Thanks for purchasing your Propella electric bike. We at Propella highly recommend you take your bike to a bike shop for professional assembly. This video will give you the basic knowledge to build up your bike and make sure your riding experience is a safe one. Make sure to read through your owner's manual before assembly and operation of your new e-bike. When removing the bike from the box, be sure to grab from the frame or the wheels. Do not pull it out by the wires or the cables. Once the bike is removed, locate the keys on the handlebars so that you can remove the battery. For safety reasons, it's very important that the bike is not powered during assembly. While you are building the rest of your bike, now's a good time to top off the battery charge. Plug the DC port into the battery and plug the other end into the wall. The charger will show a solid red light indicating that the battery is charging. It will switch to a green light when it is fully charged. To put your seat on the seat post, unscrew the 6mm Allen bolt as far as it will go without the top nut falling off. This will allow for enough space to slide the rails of the seat into the right position. You can adjust the angle of the seat while this bolt is loose. Once the seat is in proper position, tighten down the 6mm Allen bolt until the seat is secure. It is recommended that you apply a little grease on the seat post. Insert the post into the frame and tighten the seat post clamp with a 4mm Allen wrench. To install the handlebars, remove the 4mm Allen bolts on the faceplate. Make sure the wires and cables are not twisted and put the handlebars into place. Put the stem faceplate back on and tighten down the 4mm Allen bolts. Later in the video, we will show you how to make final adjustments to the handlebars. Take your quick release skewer found in one of the parts boxes and install it into the front wheel. Bring the wheel into the front fork, making sure to align the disc rotor in the brake caliper. When tightening the skewer lever, make sure there is some good resistance as the lever is closed. We suggest that you apply some grease to the pedal threads. If you look really close at the ends of the pedal, you will see a small L for the left pedal and a small R for the right pedal. When installing the right side pedal, you will tighten it on by spinning the wrench clockwise. On the left side, you will spin threads counterclockwise. If your disc brakes are rubbing, loosen the two 5mm bolts on the caliper. This will allow you to move the caliper freely and align it with the rotor. Once it's aligned, tighten down the two 5mm bolts. Stand over the bike to make final adjustments to the position of the handlebars. If the bars are not aligned with the front wheel, loosen the two 4mm bolts on the side of the stem. You will want to make sure that the handlebars are in line with the front wheel. Before securing the stem, it is a good time to check the steer tube bolt. The 5mm Allen bolt only needs to be torqued down enough so there's no play in the bearings. Once everything is aligned, tighten down the two 4mm bolts on the side of the stem. Once the handlebars are in a comfortable riding position, tighten down the 4mm Allen bolts in a cross pattern. This is also a good time to check and make sure the grips, brake levers, and display are secure to the handlebars. If they are loose, you can use a 3, 4, and 5mm Allen wrench to tighten these down. To pump up the tires, remove the Presta tire cap and open the tire valve. Tire pressure is partly personal preference, but these tires should be in the range of 50 to 85 psi. Once they are pumped up, close the valve and install the tire cap. Install the charged battery into the bike. Use the key to lock the battery onto the frame. Once the battery is locked in, it is good habit to try to move the battery around a bit and make sure it's secured correctly. You can check the battery level by tapping the button on the battery. To power up the bike, hit the mode button for 1 second. The up and down arrow cycle through the different power modes, 1 being the least amount of assist and 5 being the max amount of assist. If you tap the mode button, you'll switch between trip and odometer. Propella electric bikes designed to be elegant, lightweight, and reliable. Thanks for watching.